Hey guys, welcome back to At Home with Danielle. Today I'm thrilled to bring you this cleaning marathon. It is a compilation of all of my videos from the month of July. This video is just shy of 2.5 hours, so it is packed with pure cleaning motivation. Whether you want to sit back and relax or get up and clean with me, this marathon is designed to keep you inspired and energized. Since my top performing video last month was a marathon, I've decided to make this sort of a monthly series. Each month I'll put together a cleaning marathon featuring videos from the previous month. So stay tuned for more cleaning motivation and join me on this journey. Let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you some nighttime cleaning motivation. I try my hardest to make sure that our house is picked up before we go to bed for the night. Personally, I like to get up in the morning and be able to sit down and enjoy a cup of coffee and not have a bunch of mess around me. I absolutely despise trying to drink my coffee in the morning and I'm just staring and there's dishes on the counter, dishes in the sink. It just bothers me. So tonight I'm going to try to tackle that by starting in the kitchen and clearing off all of the counters. For those of you who are new here, my name is Danielle, and I am a full-time working mom to 3 boys, ages 13, 7, and 5. I do work in the school system. I'm a high school counselor, so I am off for the summer. But my husband and I face some unique challenges in our household. I actually am battling a chronic illness and have been for a couple years now. And some everyday normal things that some people may take for granted, like being able to clean their house, is actually extremely difficult for me. And I can only do about 15 to 20 minutes consecutive cleaning at a time before I have to take a break. And then we also have a 5-year-old with Down syndrome, which kind of brings along its own challenges. But my goal is to bring motivation to those who may be suffering similar challenges. So if you're one of those people that you're watching these clean with me's and you're just watching these women just really go in and get everything done and it just looks so easy and you're like, oh gosh, I really wish I could do that. Well, this is the place for you because I cannot do the things they do. So this is just me trying to motivate both myself and maybe a couple other people who may be going through similar things. So if that sounds like it fits the bill for you, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. So for now, we're going to jump back into the cleaning. I am loading the dishwasher right now, and then I will continue on with cleaning the kitchen.
Tired and lazy, the cute sounds you make while sipping your coffee. I know there's a world outside, but right now it's you and me. Just you and me, baby. Roll out of bed, I love when you're hazy. Rewatching Friends for the millionth time. Well, I know there's a world outside, but right now it's you and me. Just you and me, baby. Yeah, I did my time, the ups and downs, but now life's been treating me kindly. Because of you, my life's not blue anymore. 'Cause you are my baby.
Alright, so once I have all the dishes loaded in the dishwasher, I'm just kind of piling up some of the dishes that need to be hand washed. Right now I am scraping up some bacon grease and just dumping it into a Walmart bag so that I can throw it away instead of putting it down the drain. We normally do just pour the hot grease into like an old can or something like that, but we forgot to do it while it was still hot this time, so I just kind of scooped it out since it had been solidified.
I did my time, the ups and downs, but now life's been treating me kindly. Because of you, my life's not blue anymore. 'Cause you are my baby. Love how you sing along to your favorite song, how you dance like nobody's watching. Wouldn't change a thing, this is all I need. Can do anything, 'cause you are my baby. Yeah, I did my time, the ups and downs.
Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the counters so that my husband can come in off camera and hand wash all of the dishes while I finish up the rest of the house. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on over to the stove, and as you can see, it was in pretty bad shape. I think we had some pancake batter that had gotten spilt, and I believe there's like crumbs from a frozen pizza that we cooked and then like we cut, and we use one of those pans that has all the holes in it so it gets nice and crispy. And so when we cut it, some of those crumbs just kind of fall through to the stove top. So I'm just going to scrape everything off, spray it down, and give it a good cleaning.
To be honest, I don't care that we're over. Been fine since you told me you don't love me anymore. To be honest, I like sleeping alone. Yeah, I'm totally okay on my own. I don't even need your arms around me. I don't need you to tell me it's gonna be alright, my love. You think I'm lying to myself, but the truth is I don't need you. 'Cause I'm one in a million, and that means I'll find a better you someday. To be honest, I don't miss you. To be honest, I don't think about her. Your new girlfriend, now she's your whole world. I don't mind you posting pictures. I could watch those photos 10 times. I swear I feel nothing at all. You think I'm lying to myself, but the truth is I don't need you. 'Cause I'm one in a million, and that means I'll find a better you someday. To be honest, I don't miss you. To be honest, I don't miss you.
So this little spot in our kitchen always turns out to be like the most cluttered space in our kitchen. It kind of becomes the catch-all. I don't know why it's like the worst place to put things because the coffee is there and we have coffee like all day kind of consistently. So having all of this stuff just thrown around a hot coffee maker is just a terrible idea. So I really need to button down and stop just kind of letting all that stuff gather there.
That means I'll never find another you can. To be honest, I miss you. To be honest, I miss you. To be honest, I miss you.
Alright, now I'm jumping into the dining area. I'm just going to quickly clear the table off, stack our chairs, and give the table a good wipe down. The table actually wasn't too dirty because I did clean it after dinner. So we ate dinner and then we cleaned the table, and then we sat down as a family and played this little board game, like card game thing with the kids. So the table was pretty clean. I just gave it a quick wipe down just in case I missed anything.
Beneath the starlit sky, our love.
Alright, so moving into the living room, it really wasn't that bad. The boys had picked up quite a bit before we sat down to eat dinner, so there's just a few things out of place that I'm going to go ahead and put back into place and just kind of, throw away some of our stuff from dinner and all that good stuff.
Lost in the city lights, our love's electric, right? You make me feel alive. I know July is gone. You make me feel at home in the neon glow. As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season of love.
Alright, now that my husband is done hand washing the dishes that were left in the sink, I'm going to go ahead and go back into the kitchen and finish cleaning the counters. I had not cleaned the counters to the left of the sink before he did the dishes, so I'm going to go ahead and scrub that part down, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Roomba, because by this point I was exhausted, my heart rate was up, and I did not feel like doing anything else, so I definitely was not pulling that vacuum cleaner out and vacuuming the floors. So I just ran the Roomba and decided that was good enough for the night.
During the darkest times, as the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season of love. As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season of love. Maybe this is the season of love.
Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to take the time to thank you for watching it, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And again, I would really love it if you would subscribe to my channel and check out some of my videos, both from the past and coming up in the future. So thanks again, and have a good night. Bye! Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I really struggled getting something filmed for today's video. I've been in the middle of a flare lately, and I just have not been motivated. I've had zero energy. I have felt so bad I could barely get up off my chair. So for those of you who are new here, I suffer from dysautonomia, and I'm also currently waiting for an appointment to look into mast cell disorders. So cleaning and just basically everyday life sometimes can be very difficult for me. So today, my husband and kids are taking on the downstairs. They're getting everything straightened up down there, the kitchen, living room, playroom, all that good stuff. So I decided to work on our laundry today because we are severely behind on it. I have about 3 loads of clean laundry that need to be folded and put away, and we honestly probably have that much that also still needs to be washed. My husband normally does the laundry because it's difficult for me to like gather up all those clothes, get them into the wash, and then lift them up out of it and move them over to the dryer. It's really very difficult for me. So for the most part, he kind of takes care of that. However, lately he has not gotten around to the folding and putting stuff away. So that's what I'm going to focus on today. I really need to get this room picked up because we are coming in tomorrow. When I say we, I mean my husband, and ripping up all of this carpet so that we can finally get the flooring laid down in here. And then that is the last space in the upstairs that still needs the flooring to be done. So since I've been struggling so bad, I am setting a 30-minute timer so that I'm only cleaning for 30 minutes. And then I will take a break so that I don't overwork myself and make my flare even worse. It took me 3 30-minute cleaning sessions to get everything done today. It's been really hard lately for me to accept that I can't do everything that I used to do. Before I started getting sick, I probably did 80% of the cleaning in the house. And every weekend, I would make sure that the whole house was picked up and ready to go for the week. That way our week would run just a little bit more smoothly because we weren't, struggling with keeping everything clean. Now my husband is doing most of the housework and my kids have taken on some more chores. So they really try to keep the house clean, but they just don't clean it to the same standard that I would clean it. My husband's the type of person that he's fine with that clean but lived in look, where I prefer the house to be completely clutter-free. Everything is picked up and put in its place. Nothing is out of place. Nothing's on my counters or anything like that. So I've been really struggling with trying to accept that this is just the way things are now, and I need to get used to the fact that I can't maintain things the way that I used to. And since somebody else is now responsible for maintaining things, I just have to accept that it may not be maintained to the standard that I want it to be maintained. So anyway, back to the laundry. I'm getting everything folded and sorted into stacks for the person that they belong to. So I'm just going to throw the hanging clothes in a pile so that I can go through later and put everything on hangers. I do keep my youngest son's hanging clothes separate, so I actually have 2 piles for hanging clothes. Caden's clothes are still small enough that he's on the baby hangers while everybody else has the full-size hangers. My oldest son is responsible for folding and putting away his own laundry, so his stuff I'm just tossing in an empty hamper so that I can put it on his bed, and that way he can take care of it later.
Before the idiots are taking over, they're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for? There's so much more than we've been told, way beyond what we can hold. So keep your eyes open for the things that really matter. Oh, you have to give it one more try, now that the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for? Oh no.
So I was pretty much able to get everything folded during one little 30-minute session. So now I'm moving into my second session and working on getting all of these clothes put up. I'm going to start by getting the folded clothes and go and put them in the boys' drawers and in our dresser and all that good stuff. Then I'm going to start putting the clothes on hangers and get them put in their closets. After that, I'm tackling my least favorite part of laundry, which is matching socks. I absolutely despise trying to match up socks. I'm seriously on the verge of just throwing everyone's socks away and buying new socks that all match. My two younger boys wear the exact same size, so I just kind of throw all their stuff in one drawer, and we just know we can go to that one drawer for either one of their socks. The hardest part comes down to my husband's socks and my oldest son's socks, because they wear the same size, but they wear different brands, and I can never remember who wears which brand, and I probably put the wrong socks in the wrong spot this time too, but I mean, if they wanted it right, then they should have done their laundry on their own, right?
I've been trying, only crying a time or two, telling myself somehow we will make it through. I believe you and me, we're gonna be fine. Been saying maybe we should just be friends. All this hope.
Getting all of the clothes put away took an entire 30-minute session. So after break, I'm coming back and tackling cleaning the room. I'm not going to change our bedding or dust or anything like that, because when we do our floors tomorrow, we're going to have to shuffle most of our furniture kind of back and forth around the room, because we don't really have any space up here to just move all of our furniture out. So we just kind of have to work around it. And when we pull up all that carpet, there's going to be a ton of dust all over everything. So I'm going to have to deep clean this entire room as soon as the flooring is done. So today I'm focusing on just getting up any trash and putting everything in its place. We do have 3 cats, and one of them is a long-haired cat who sheds pretty bad. So we really need to vacuum every day. But it's been a day or two since we last vacuumed this room, so I am going to go ahead and vacuum even though we're tearing the carpet up tomorrow. This will hopefully be the last time I vacuum any carpet in this house other than our area rugs.
That anyway. I've been thinking maybe you should come back home. We can tell them we're just seeing how this goes. Everyone thinks that they know best. All along, we had it all, I guess. It's hard to believe that we're coming undone. Getting over our fears while we're under the gun. There's no making sense of the things that they say. I know we're better than that anyway. I've been thinking maybe you should come back home.
Appalachian sunrise meets beats my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
Alright, that's it for today's cleaning motivation. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate your support. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so that you get notified whenever I post new videos. Thanks again and have a good one. Bye! Welcome back to At Home with Danielle. Today we're diving into a massive cleaning and organizing session that will leave your home feeling fresh and clutter-free. We'll start by tackling the master bedroom, ensuring every corner is spotless and calming. Then we'll move on to the rooms of my two youngest boys, where we'll not only clean, but we're also going to go through their clothes. It's time to pack up some of Caden's clothes so we can pass them along to our nephew, and to move some of Grayson's stuff over to Caden's closet. Join me for the satisfying journey of decluttering and organizing, and let's get motivated together. Alright, so I started in my room by opening up all the blinds to get some of that fresh sunlight in. Then I'm going to make the bed and start cleaning the rest of the bedroom. Now, if you watched my previous video, we did like a little mini room refresh, went through the process of changing out our flooring and all of that good stuff. In this video, you will see that we added our rug. I was going to do a short, but we just didn't have enough time to film anything. So we got the rug laid out, and we also built this little wooden frame around the bottom of our bed. We have the biggest problem with the cats getting under the bed and leaving us little surprises like hairballs and little piles of just disgustingness. So we try to keep them out from under our bed. I did start kind of looking at some like platform beds that had drawer space underneath, but we just didn't have that kind of money right now. So I went ahead, bought a couple pieces of wood, and my husband built this frame. It just kind of sits around our bed frame, and it perfectly keeps the cats out from going underneath the bed.
Come on, baby, drive me insane, leave me burning. If this is the end, promise me that it's worth it. I know it's getting late, but I wanna stay anyway. Come on, baby, lie with me till the morning. Love me like you do, and I forget that we're broken. I know it's getting late.
Alright, so once the bed is made, I'm just going to quickly clear off the surfaces like my vanity table, and I don't think there was really anything on the dresser this day, so really just kind of straightening up the stuff around my vanity table. And then I'm going to go ahead and move into Caden's room. I will come back in later and wipe everything down and do the floors once I have both rooms picked up.
Still saying you're not like that. Come on, baby, drive me insane, leave me burning. If this is the end, promise me that
Moving into Kanan's room, his room is not too much of a mess, just a few things out of place. I'm not actually going to make his bed because this is not the bedding that actually goes in his room. He had a little accident in his sleep the other night, and so his bedding was in the wash, so I just kind of pulled the blankets up. Then I'm going to sit down and start going through all of his clothes. For those of you who are new here, my name is Danielle. I am a full-time working mom. I have 3 little boys, ages 5, 7, and 13. And now they're getting to the point where I have to kind of stop and think about their ages because it's a little hard to believe that I have a 13-year-old. Our youngest son, Caden, has Down syndrome, and he can be quite a handful at times. And when mommy is off for the summer, he likes to just stay underneath her feet, and he is always following me around. I also have a chronic illness, which really makes cleaning and filming these videos somewhat difficult, so I have to really pace myself. So even though I'm only doing 3 bedrooms in this video, this actually was spread out over the course of 2 days, because as we move into my older son's room, which is my middle son, his room was completely trashed, and by the time I finished my bedroom and Caden's bedroom on this day, I took one look at his room and I was like, I just don't have it in me today. So that is actually Caden's fault. He got in there when Grayson was not in there, and he got all of this stuff just kind of thrown out on Grayson's floor, so we're gonna get that taken care of.
Entire world until I wasn't anymore. Oh, heartache, you left me behind. That's not a man, only a coward. Gone now, you're chasing the wind. No longer my man. You're just a cow. Dressed in moonlight, I whisper your name, can't get any sleep, smoking cigarette after cigarette.
Alright, so as I'm going through Kanan's clothes, I realize he has a ton of pajamas. My middle son and my youngest son are really like pajama kids. They love pajamas. They stay in pajamas. If we are not leaving the house, they're pretty much in pajamas. Sometimes my middle son will leave the house in pajamas. He really doesn't care. So they both have a ton of pajamas because everything Grayson gets passed down to Caden eventually. So I ended up having 2 drawers of pajamas. One drawer is like the real kind of thick fleece pajamas, and then the other drawer is more of his like short sets and stuff like that.
You're just a store.
Headlights on the highway. If you only knew, being back here always makes me think of you.
When the world is sleeping, do you think of me? With the road ahead's coming back again, coming back to me.
All right, now that we've got the dresser organized and the few things that were out of place picked up in Caden's closet, I'm going to quickly go through his clothes. So I am just pulling out anything that is extra small boys or smaller. So he had a handful of 5T stuff left over and a ton of extra small stuff. He is now officially in a boy's small shirt and a size 5 jeans, I think. So he has a long torso, so the extra small shirts no longer fit him because his little belly pops out of it, and he, you know, you just kind of see a little bit of a gap sometimes between the top of his pants and his shirt because his torso is so long. So we're gonna get all that out. I'm gonna get it folded and boxed up, and we will eventually take it to my in-laws and hand it off to my nephew in Louisiana.
It's coming back again, coming back to me. I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. You and I, forever, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever, forever, forever I feel hard, I feel fast, hoping that my love for you will last forever, forever, forever ago. I feel hard, I feel fast, hoping that my love for you will last forever, forever, forever. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. You and I, forever, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever, forever, forever ago. Sticks on my body, can't trust nobody. Guess that's what you wanted, to keep us embedded. Loved you for what you gave up again. Sticks on my body, now you're just a body. I saw it slowly coming, my belly ache, don't lie. Don't want a violent ending, so save me. How many times you lied about being sober? Always too tired to come over. Lean on my body, never my shoulder. Go back to her and tell that it's over. I saw it slowly coming, my belly ache, don't lie. How many times you lied about being sober?
Alright, now that Caden's room is done, I'm going to go ahead and wipe all the surfaces down in his room and my bedroom, and then I'm going to clean the floors, and I'm just going to start by vacuuming in his room, working my way down the hallway, then I'm going to mop a little bit, and then I'll move into my room to finish everything up in there.
So don't smile at me when we meet, oh please. It's so ironic, yeah, I guess that is Godspeed. Ran out of ever, ran out of we don't matter. Now you're not what I need, let go of all the bad memories. There was no you and me. How many times you lied about being sober? Always too tired to
as you can see, Caden loves to help. So he pulled out this little ball popper toy thing, and everywhere I went with the vacuum cleaner, he went with me with that. I guess he was pretending it was a vacuum. This thing is the bane of my existence. This toy is 16, 17 years old. We bought it for our oldest nephew, who will be turning, I believe, 17 in November. So it has been in our family since then. It has gone through our 13-year-old, our 7-year-old, and now Caden. I tried to throw it away at one point. It is so old, it is no longer white at the bottom. It is yellow. I tried to throw it away. My husband brought it back in the house, and all of a sudden I'm sitting there one day, in blessed silence, and the next thing I know, that thing is popping all over the place, and I'm like, oh Lord, it's back. And I thought we had finally gotten it hidden, because my husband and I both agreed, okay, we're not gonna throw it away. It's been in the family too long. It's just kind of like a memory we cannot let go of at this point. So I had put it in the attic, but I had never made it up the stairs with it. So I had opened the attic door and just kind of set it on the steps, and then I closed the attic door. We keep an external key lock on the attic because it's an unfinished attic. There's insulation everywhere, but it is a huge attic. We could actually close it in and have a third floor. So we keep an external key lock on it so that the kids can't just go up there whenever they want. In fact, the younger two kids have never really been up there. Our oldest is the only one who goes up there to help us get stuff. And I had opened that door to set the clothes that we're donating to our nephew. I had set them on the steps, and of course Caden was helping, and he immediately saw that ball popper thing and had to grab it, and it is now once again in the playroom, and I will have to eventually sneak it away because it just drives me nuts.
When you wish upon a star just to find out it's a plane, and when you think you've come so far but you're standing still again, and you finally understand. When the lights go out, everything is clear. When the lights go out, I could finally see. When the lights go out, everything is clearer. When the lights go out, I could finally see what it's all about. Standing in the mirror when the lights go out, it's you looking back at me. Hope, try your best to hold on to the rope. We all have a reason to let go, and it's easier to do, but it's better if we don't.
Alright, so now we're moving into day 2. As you can see, Grayson's room is in pretty bad shape. So we have this little beanbag type. It's like a beanbag cover, but you don't put beans in it. You put stuffed animals. So Caden had come in and he'd taken all of those stuffed animals out. So Grayson is helping by putting as many stuffed animals back in that bag as possible, while I pick up his dirty clothes and start working on picking up some of the other toys and trash that are in this room. And if you're wondering why Caden is not in here helping us, as I mentioned earlier, Caden has Down syndrome, and even though he is 5 years old, cognitively he functions at about an 18-month-old to a 2-year-old kind of developmental mentality. So although he does like to help, it's much more time consuming for him to help because we have to really kind of approach him like he's less than 2 years old, and it's a lot more hands-on coaching and instructing to get something done. And on this day, this place was just such a mess. I wanted to get in, get it done, and just be done with it.
Black and white. stay. And on we said it lasts forever.
All right, so this bag right here, actually both these bags are full of clothes. Grayson spent a week with my parents, and like always, he comes home with way more stuff than he left with. They bought him a bunch of t-shirts, a couple pairs of shorts, and some pajamas, which we are super thankful for because he definitely needed some new good t-shirts for the upcoming school year.
I watch the rain streak down our window. We never dreamed it'd get this bad.
All right, so now I'm going through Grayson's dresser, going to reorganize everything, get rid of as much stuff as I can. For the most part, we had already gone through, I think, his pajamas and stuff, so he didn't have too many that didn't fit. But as you can see, he did have a ton. Just like with Caden, his pajamas ended up taking 2 full drawers. So I kind of put all those thick ones in one drawer and then the thinner ones in another. Unlike Caden, Grayson doesn't really like to sleep in shorts all that much, so he doesn't have too many short sets, but he does have a lot of the thinner long sleeve pants and shirt sets.
Till it's over, you can cut the darkness with a flame. A single word can bring you closer, break the silence with a whisper. There comes a swift and gentle aid. When you call upon the name, Jesus, Jesus.
I will say we are very blessed to have great family, great friends. A lot of our clothes, especially a lot of the clothes Grayson has, are clothes that have been like passed down from a friend. We have a friend who has a son who is between our oldest son and our middle son, so we try to pass some of Gabriel's stuff down to them, and then they'll pass their son's stuff down to us, and then we get quite a bit of use out of it between Grayson and Caden. And then I have my parents who are always willing to help. Every time they see the boys, they bring them, they come home with something. every time they need anything. I don't even have to ask. It's just magically at my front door. So we are very thankful to have the friends and family that we have.
Safe. I will vessel on the waves, sinking with the weight. How the deep prevails to swallow me up. But it ain't over till it's over. You can cut the darkness with a flame. A single word can bring you closer. You break the silence with a whisper. Oh, there comes a swift and gentle aid. When you call upon the name, Jesus, Jesus. Dum, dum. Dum, dum.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. Myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
All right, so now that the dresser's organized, I'm going to go ahead and finish picking up the floors. Grayson had done a lot of work in his closet. His closet was in pretty bad shape. He couldn't even like really kind of walk into it. You will see me move into it, and it's really not that bad. Just a few things were still out of place, but he just got to a point where he was overwhelmed. He's like, I don't want to clean it anymore. And I was like, that's fine. Go ahead, go play. Let Mama will take care of the rest of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up what he wasn't able to do, and then I will move on to the rest of the room.
Look at me, you only see what you wanna see. Somebody who can move on. Don't tell me you're sorry, I don't want your pity. Baby, you got it all wrong. You think I'm missing you every night. Every night. You think I'm sad and alone. Also alone. But don't take credit for these red eyes.
So I apologize for how this part of the video looks. When I moved my camera from the closet back into the room, I forgot to adjust my settings. I do use manual settings, and I go in and I adjust, you know, the light and all that stuff, and I forgot to do it, so it's super bright. I do fix it here in a minute, so if you'll just bear with me, it won't be like this for too long. I did try to kind of darken it up a little bit in editing, so this is actually a little bit darker than it was. It was like glaringly bright before this.
Look at me, you only see what you wanna see. Somebody who can move on. Don't tell me you're sorry, I don't want your pity. Baby, you got it all wrong. You think I'm missing you every night. Every night. You think I'm sad and alone. Also alone. But don't take credit for these red eyes. 'Cause baby, all I've cried are tears of joy. Yeah. 'Cause baby, all I've cried are tears of joy.
Made it here, but all I hear are all of the voices inside of my mind, bringing all the doubt and all my fears, all tangled up, caught in all of the lies. I'm searching for the missing piece, but looking for a song to sing, calm this heart inside of.
All right, by this point, it was getting late. I was getting tired, so I'm just going to quickly flip through his clothes and grab out any shirts that I see that are smalls, because he has moved into a medium. I did leave the small long sleeve shirts in there because I noticed that sometimes the long sleeve shirts tend to run a little bit larger than the short sleeves, so I did leave the small long sleeve in his closet and the extra small long sleeve in Caden's closet, but the rest of the stuff I did take out, and so I'm just going to pull all those out and put them in Caden's closet. I'm not going to worry about coming in here and sorting everything the way I did in Caden's room. Caden, I had his short sleeve shirts together, his long sleeve shirts together, his pants together, and then all of his jackets like off to the side. I'm not doing that tonight. I don't feel like it. So I'm just going to do a quick kind of flip through, and then I'm going to get the rest of his clothes hung up.
Deeper than any scar, yeah. Higher than any star I reach. Oh, it's the love you are, so unconditional to me. Deeper than
Alright, so now I'm just going to wipe everything down and get his nightstand set up. He is very particular about how his stuff is set up at night. He does not have a smartwatch, but he has this broken little charger stand that he hangs his little regular watch on, and he sets his phone up there, even though his phone does not, like, it's this just old little junk phone that he uses Wi-Fi to play games, and like, he has kids messenger so he can call family members, so it does not have any of those fancy features like the touch charging or anything like that. So that little charger is absolutely worthless for him. It does nothing. It doesn't even have a cord anymore, but he sets his little phone there, he puts his little watch there, and then I plugged in his little Galaxy projector, and then at night he turns on this lamp and he has it on red so that it's not super bright in there, and that's how he sleeps every night. But he also sleeps with like 500 stuffed animals, so he's probably going to go into that little beanbag and he's going to pull out his puppets and put them all over his bed, and in the morning when we go to wake him up, you won't even be able to see him because he'll just be covered in puppets. Alright, so then I'm just going to vacuum his room and mop it real quick, and then that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to show you some after clips so you can see what the rooms look like completely finished, but that's pretty much it. I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family, so if you would hit that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good one.
How lucky am I that I get to hold your pretty hands in mine. No clouds in the sky, nah, when you're by my side. It's like the sun is shining from those eyes. And darling, when you look at me, I forget how to breathe. The noise starts turning to a song. And I was blind, but now I see. Looked for eternity with you. I push it away, push it away. Last night was fun, don't feel like today. Feel like today, let's do it again, let's go on a day.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm bringing you a ton of cleaning motivation as I tackle the downstairs in my house. I'm talking dishes, counters, cabinets, the living room, dusting, vacuuming, the playroom, shampooing the couch. I mean, a ton of stuff got done today, and I want to take you along with me. For those of you who are new here, my name is Danielle. I am a full-time working mom. I do work in the school system, so I'm currently off for the summer, but I will be going back to work in a couple weeks, and I bring you a ton of cleaning motivation every week. I have 3 little boys, so my house is pretty much never spotless. I always have something to do. We are also in the process of ripping out our flooring, putting new flooring in, so things kind of get put to the wayside, which is why my house is in the shape it is in right now, but we're just doing the best we can. If you like this kind of content, I would appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and follow along with me. So right now I am starting in the kitchen. My oldest son, who is 13, had loaded the dishwasher the previous night. However, he had not started it and it wasn't completely full, so I'm just kind of moving some stuff around so I can get as much stuff in there as possible, and then we'll take care of the rest later.
I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise your toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies, be like the movies. Rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming. I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise your toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like
Alright, now that the dishwasher is full and I have it started, I'm going to go ahead and scrub this side of the sink out. I'm going to put all of the dishes that need to go into the dishwasher on this side of the sink. Then I'm going to scrub the other side, and everything that we have that needs to be hand washed is going to go on that side of the sink. My older son is going to come in later and finish up the dishes for me.
I haven't seen you in a long time. Almost been a year since you broke my heart and tore me apart. Oh, yeah. I've been working on myself, trying to move on. Hooking up with someone else, trying to forget and get you out of my head. No, I deleted all your messages, cause it only reminds me of the past. But you're still drunk texting me when you're lonely. I don't know why you keep calling me on my phone. Thought I was clear, I'm not your friend, I'm not the only. You think I'm the same, but you don't even know me. So I don't know why you keep calling me. What makes you think I would go back? Why would I wanna try again? You're not listening. No, you keep saying you changed, but we both know people don't change it. It's time to let me go. Why won't you leave me alone? I deleted all your messages, cause it only reminds me of the past. But you're still drunk texting me when you're lonely. I don't.
Alright, so now I'm just going to start working on clearing these counters off. I'm going to kind of start on one side of the room and just work my way around. I'll clear everything off, and then I'm going to spray it down with the Method Daily Granite Cleaner, give it a good wipe, and just kind of keep things moving along.
I deleted all your messages, cause it only reminds me of the past. But you're still drunk texting me when you're lonely. I don't know why you keep calling me on my phone. Thought I was clear, I'm not your friend, I'm not the only. You think I'm the same, but you don't even know me. So I don't know why you keep calling me.
I had a dream once, I kept it close. It seemed so important to have it all then. I used to believe that I needed a piece, someone.
So one thing I absolutely hate about these countertops is they are so busy that you can't really see anything going on. You can't see the dirt, you can't see the grime, and unless you just kind of rub your hand across it, you're not going to actually notice that there's stuff there. So I just take this little scraper that came with one of our cast iron pots, and I just scrape it across the countertop to just gently remove any stuck on food, and then I spray the counter down and wipe it.
Though I got no money, no, I am rich. Isn't it funny, though? Looking back, all I see is signs. I'll never needed what they expected of me. All I ever needed was me to believe in my God telling me I don't want that life.
Now, moving on to the stove, it was in terrible condition. There was a ton of stuck on food. It looked like somebody had boiled something and the water had boiled over, and that was all just kind of all over the place. So I'm just going to use that scraper again, scrape up as much as I can, and then I'm actually going to go in with some dish soap and a hard bristle brush It's not super hard. It's not hard enough to do any damage, but I'm going to go in with that and get everything scrubbed down and wiped down as best I can. I actually was not able to clean all of it, so my husband had to come in later in the night and give it a little bit more elbow grease just because I wasn't strong enough to get everything off.
Today I can stand my ground, hold my breath, be at ease, and do what matters to me. That's why I am rich. Don't wanna go to work today. Think I need a holiday. You know I got some money from my melodies. We can go to Italy, be away from the plain days, be a Shakespeare tragedy in Verona. I've been pushing too hard now. This romance is long overdue. There's no magic at all I got is this beat mama's tune. Sing with me a little I might regret all the words in this text, but I choose to forget them with wine and cigarettes. The only one who really cares is my narcissistic character, the vain artist who lives in here is hurting really bad. Pushing too hard now. This romance is long overdue. There's no magic at all I got is this beat mama's tune. Sing with me a little blues. Sing with me a little blues. Don't wanna go to work today. Think I need a holiday. You know I got some money from my melodies, from my melodies. I've been pushing too hard now. This romance is long overdue. There's no magic at all I got is this beat mama's tune. Sing with me a little Are you happier now, love?
Alright, so as I work my way around, I'm moving on to the island, and as I pick up the little centerpiece for the island, I realize that one of the kids had evidently spilt milk. We did not know. It got underneath that, and it just was disgusting. It was spoiled. I had to wash my little centerpiece thing and really scrub the counter to get all of that nastiness off.
Caught you on a good day. I was doing fine, so fine. That was till she called me, telling me your lies, yeah, your lies, yeah. I give it all to you, wasn't enough for you. Baby, you're so cruel, guess it's no news. You would bring me heartache, but all is still in time, in time, yeah.
Alright, moving on to our little coffee bar area. I have mentioned in previous videos, this is one of the worst spots in our house. It just becomes a catch-all. I think it might be because the junk drawer is right there, but everything just kind of gets laid there on that counter, and then it's just a mess. We can barely get to the coffee pot, and I have to take care of it. There are coffee grounds all over the counter. That is 100% my fault. If you have not seen my previous videos, I suffer from a chronic illness called dysautonomia. Some people may have heard it as POTS. POTS is actually a form of dysautonomia. However, one of my symptoms is I kind of get very unsteady. I shake a lot, and I was going to make the coffee that morning, and my hand shook so bad that the coffee ground spilled over the scoop that I was using. So I just went ahead and cleaned that up with our little kitchen vacuum, and then wiped the counter down real well. With your friend like you did mine, but you don't matter no more, and I'm not the heartless kind of type. My nemesis, you used to be my nemesis, but I ain't got the time to let you bring me down. I'm done with it, 'cause now I see the benefit. I'm saving so much time. Alright, so if you're wondering about the green tape on the floor behind me, this is our pantry area, and there is an open doorway that goes to the boys' playroom. This house, the playroom was originally a formal dining room. However, we have never used it as a formal dining room. We probably never will. So we are going to close that doorway in so that we can extend our pantry. And that tape that you see on the floor there is just where I was kind of drawing out my idea for the pantry and how we're going to extend it. This floor is actually about to come up hopefully tomorrow, which is when this video will go live. So as you're watching this video, I will hopefully be ripping up some of the flooring in our house so that we can lay down the rest of the flooring so it'll match the upstairs. When we rip up the flooring, we're going to go ahead and frame that pantry out so that we can get an electrician to come in and do a light and at least one outlet in there. So we've got a lot of stuff coming up that we're working on. You're going to notice that there's some baseboards missing. I've started pulling up the cord around already. You will see me vacuum in this video, however, you're not going to see me mop. I don't think there's any point in mopping when, one, it's just going to get dirty again tonight when the kids eat dinner, and two, this flooring's coming out tomorrow. So it was just kind of not even a thought. I'm just like, there's no point, because we're just going to immediately throw it in the truck and haul it to the dump. So that's what that green tape is. So now moving on to the dining area. It wasn't too bad. I'm just going to go ahead and clean the table, wipe the chairs down, and stack everything out of the way so that I can vacuum the floors later. You'll see me wiping down a stool. This is a stool that I use to sit when I cook or when I wash dishes by hand. I'll sit so I'm not standing on my feet too long. One of the symptoms of my condition is that if I am standing still for an extended period of time, I get blood pooling and my legs will go numb. I'll start to get dizzy. It's just standing is just really difficult for me if I'm not consistently moving. And then I also have issues when I am consistently moving and I'm moving too much and I haven't had a break. So I just have to kind of really learn when to take those breaks and when to know not to push myself. What you don't see in this video is that I did take several breaks between cleaning so that I didn't push myself too much. I actually was having a fairly decent day, so I was able to accomplish more than I normally am able to. However, I am pretty certain I'm going to end up paying for it tomorrow because I will inevitably end up in a crash when I push myself too much.
Can see clear through the smoke you created. I feel my feet on the ground and they're shaking. How am I supposed to save the situation while the stuff's getting wasted, even though we feel the same? Would you hug me in the dark? Let the worries go away. Would you do it all again? Do it all again? Would you leave your finger marks on my body while it sways? Would you light my way, find my way home again?
So I noticed that something had been spilt on this wall behind the dining table, so I'm going to go ahead and just start spraying everything down and give it a good scrub. If you are wondering what I am sitting on, please don't laugh. My husband built this little seat for me with some wheels and put a little padding on it and a piece of our old carpet so that I can sit on it and just roll around to where I need to. It was mainly built to help me complete the flooring in the house. I can easily handle laying down the flooring if I can just kind of scoot around the floor and not have to stand up and sit down and stand up and sit down. So that's what he built this for, and then I quickly realized it comes in handy for cleaning. So now I've scooted my way into the kitchen and I'm going to spray down these cabinets and give them a good scrub. You will see there is a ton of junk on them. They are also in terrible condition. They're builder grade cabinets. I don't think they were properly prepared for water. There's a lot of water damage to the ones underneath the sink. There's swelling from the water damage, and these cabinet doors are going to have to be completely replaced at some point, and I'm hoping we can do that sooner rather than later.
it comes, now it's Friday, and nothing's changed. Mistakes that everyone is making, but I can't change. I'm stuck in reverse like an old Benz. Forgot to tap it up. Now I long for another day where things fall into place. So if you're down, I'll be down. Pack your bags, fill them up. We can go tonight, take a flight to a higher ground. How does that sound? How does that sound? So strange, why it always feel like it's too late. Waiting another year and it's too late, but that's not true. It's not strange to quit another job cause it was draining. To try a different road though it's been fading in your mind cause of time. Now I long for another day where things fall into place. So if you're down, I'll be down. Pack your bags, fill them up. We can go tonight, take a flight to a higher ground. How does that sound? How does that sound? Let's start over. Let's start over. Let's start Let's start over.
Alright, so now I'm moving on to the living room. It wasn't too bad, just a couple things out of place. If you see this little box at the bottom corner, you're going to see some movement because almost the entire time I was cleaning the living room, little Caden, my youngest, was in the box with a little flashlight and a Woody doll, and he was just content playing in that box while I cleaned the living room.
I'm an overthinker, lost in my life. I'm always searching for answers I'll never find. There's a different moment. Every choice I make, caught in a cycle, can't catch a break. Wish that I could just turn on like a switch in my brain so I can finally breathe. Thoughts spin around like shadows that cast. I'm an overthinker, lost in my life. I'm always searching for answers I'll never find. That's the different moment. Every choice I make, caught in a cycle, can't catch a break. Ooh, maybe one day and I'll pay attention to myself. I'd rather pay attention to you. I'm an overthinker, lost in my life. I'm always searching my tongue with the pretext you sent. Emotionally, I still need a break. Oh well, it's just a one night stand. 1, 2, 3, oh hey.
Alright, once I wipe down the end tables and the coffee table, I'm going to go ahead and grab my vacuum and try to really get between those two couches and a little bit under the couch. Unfortunately, my SD card and my camera filled up and a part of that got cut off, so you didn't actually see me clean everything in that corner. But I'm going to kind of do the same thing here. I'm going to pull that end table out, and then I'm going to vacuum behind it and wipe down the shelves and everything.
With you, you and I got lost to lose, but I'm not in love with you. 1, 2, 3, oh hi, nice to meet you. Here online, no no, 8 other guys on hold. Yeah. 4, 5, 6 white right. Oh man, that was supposed to be less. Oh no. When other guys on hold. Push me, baby, let's go to the edge. See what Mother Nature brought us today. Yeah, yeah. I like it through your lens. I'll take my time with every text you send. Emotionally, I still need a break. Oh well, it's just a one night stand. Ask me if I like it slow. Got my hand on my soul.
Okay guys, don't judge me. So I was so tired when school was when we were still in school. I was so exhausted all the time. I would go to work, I would come home, and that was pretty much all I could do. I managed to get Easter decorations up, but I never managed to get them taken down. So at one point I went through and I pulled out all the stuff that said spring. However, I still had these little fake Easter eggs sitting in my little lanterns, and I just never got around to emptying them. And then summer came and I got to relax a little bit and I got to pace myself better, but I was giving all of my energy to 1, keeping the house clean, and 2, fixing up the floors and the stuff upstairs and all that stuff that those Easter eggs were just completely forgotten. So it is July and I am just now putting away Easter eggs. And here's the other little batch of Easter eggs that I still had out. So I'm going to go ahead and get those bagged up, and then I'm going to put them on the stairs for one of my boys to take up in a little while. And then I'm just going to go ahead and finish up with vacuuming and dusting and stuff in the living room.
have always been there together till the end. I thought that all I needed was someone to hold, but I was wrong. Falling in love ended in disaster. No such thing as happily ever after. Love ended in disaster, disaster. Now I'm free. You show me that I don't need somebody. I only need myself, now it's just me. I'm gonna be free, be free. I'm free. You show me that I don't need somebody. I only need myself, now it's just me. I'm gonna be free, be free. Be free, be free. I'm gonna be free.
All right, so by this point, my kids have come down and are helping. Some of them a little happier to help than others, but nevertheless, it got done. My oldest son is finishing up the dishes in the kitchen. You will see my middle baby here in a little bit taking stuff up the stairs. We typically have a basket downstairs that we put dirty clothes in because a lot of times Caden gets changed downstairs. If you're new here, my youngest son is 5 years old. However, he has Down syndrome, so it's more like having a 2-year-old. We are in the potty training process, and we're going through underwear and clothes and diapers and just everything. So we typically have a few dirty items downstairs, and we put them in a basket, and they get taken up once the basket's full. However, the last time the basket got taken upstairs, it disappeared. I'm not sure where it is. I have to find it so that I can bring it back downstairs. So right now there's a pile of dirty clothes on the landing along with some other stuff that needs to be taken upstairs. So you're going to see my little Grayson take everything up the stairs here in a second.
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely. I know you don't wanna talk, but just pick up the phone. We could go for a walk, talk about the things we know. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest.
All right, so now I'm going to finish vacuuming up as much as I can while my oldest son is doing the dishes, and then I'm going to move into the playroom to help my middle baby with picking up the toys and all of that stuff. This is where Caden spends most of his time. He loves to play with his toys. He has a TV He does eat his lunch in here, which is why there's that little TV tray, and that is why we are going to be tackling this couch today. We do keep a cover on it. However, the cover was dirty at one point, and so Kaden was sitting there eating with no cover on, and the couch got dirty. We ended up investing in a second cover so that while one is being washed, another one can already be on it. However, the last time we put the cover on, I think we were having company, and we did not get around to shampooing the couch prior to putting the cover on, so we just covered up some old stains, and now we are going to get this playroom picked up, put back together, and get this couch in decent shape again.
Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely.
Alright, so while I am shampooing the couch, my husband and son are off camera, just behind me, picking up the rest of the toys and everything off of the rug, getting some of the toys that just don't fit taken upstairs and put in the boys' closets where they have a little bit more space. That way we can kind of have a semi-decently organized playroom. Here in a second, once my husband finishes picking up all the toys with Grayson, he's going to come over and take over with the shampooing of the couch. Alright, so the last thing I wanted to tackle today was just a couple of these windows, the front door, and then this French door that goes into our office. Caden loves to put his face on it and play with people through the windows, so there was all kinds of grime on it, and I just needed to get it taken care of, so I'm going to go ahead and spray it down with some Mrs. Meyer's and give it a good wipe with a window cleaning cloth. Alright, so here in a second, I'm going to give you a quick look at everything we accomplished today. This is what it looks like when you have kids in the house. My husband's still cleaning. Caden has already pulled some stuff out into the living room, but for the most part, everything is clean. Everything is mostly in its place. It's just never going to be perfect when you have 3 children, especially when you have a Caden. If I could only describe to you what Caden is like, you would understand. But he loves to be with everyone else, so he will go get his favorite toys and he will take them to wherever you are, and then he'll leave them there. And we're starting that process of trying to redirect him and get him to pick stuff up. But like I said, he's kind of like a 2-year-old, and it takes a lot of work with someone who can't communicate very well. But this is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to take the time to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch it. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you will click on that subscribe button and follow along as I post new content in the future. Thanks again, and have a good night. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to At Home with Danielle. Today, I'm taking you along as I get the house ready for the day. There's no deep cleaning or major overhauls, just a simple and slow-paced tidying up to start the day off right. This video is in real time with only minor edits made when I went out of the camera frame. So let's get everything in its place and create a calm, organized space together. Grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and enjoy the process with me. Alright, so I'm just going to start in my room by making my bed. Really, my goal for the upstairs was to just get the bedrooms as neat and tidy as possible, make the beds, open the blinds so that I can have some natural light coming in. So we did recently rip out all the carpet upstairs, and since our litter box is upstairs, there is some tracking with litter being brought out of the litter boxes. So we brought our Roomba upstairs, and I run it every morning. Occasionally I run it at night too, but my plan was to just get this area straightened up so that that Roomba could run and get all that scattered litter picked up. That way we wouldn't be walking on it throughout the day.
We were 16 up all night. Love and heartbreak was our life.
Wish that I could find the words to describe you now. I'm lying next to you and the world goes quiet. Wish that I could make you see how you fit me perfectly, and I fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. In a world where hope grows thin, you've completed me, and the story left within tells me how to breathe. Wish that I could make you see how you fit me perfectly, and I fall for you again.
As you can see, the bedroom is much brighter when I open up those blinds, and this is actually only one of the 2 blinds being opened. So one of the reasons I open the blinds every morning when I run that Roomba is because the Roomba does need a certain amount of light to be able to effectively clean and find its way around. So instead of leaving all the bedroom lights on, I find that if I just open all our blinds, there's enough natural light coming in that the Roomba can do its job.
And I fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. Fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands.
Turn the tide, let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide, you can bury yourself beneath the stones. Somebody told me don't pretend, 'cause everyone could use a friend sometimes. Some good advice.
So once I have the bed made, I'm going to go ahead and just quickly clear off those surfaces. I do have to pick up all these shoes over here. All of these shoes were in the mud room and we just had too many shoes, so we tasked our middle son, who is 7, with picking up all the shoes and then putting them in the rooms that they go in. So he just opened the door and threw them in there. So now I'm just going to pick them up and put them back in our closet where they belong. And then that's going to pretty much be it for this bedroom, and then I will move on to the next.
Across the fields. Let me take a breath. Let me be a part of something real. Someone said it's better when you hold on to a helping hand. Sometimes we could all use a friend. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody's waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. You'll be alright.
into my youngest son's room, I'm just going to zip up his bedding and pick up anything that's on the floors so that there's no obstacles in the way for the Roomba.
You don't need to worry, somebody's waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. There will be someone waiting down the line. I want someone like you to stand by me always. And I dream of a man like you, warm and tender every single day. What if we would join our forces? What a bliss. You make me understand this place in a whole different way. You make me wanna live.
So as I was picking up stuff in the hallway, I noticed there was a little something on the floor, so I just happened to have some baby wipes beside me. I just grabbed one and kind of wiped it up real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and open the blinds right here in the hallway. Now this door off to the left, that is the doorway to my oldest son's room. That room is his responsibility, so I'm not going to open that door. I don't believe on this morning he had it ready for the Roomba. There were some things on his floor, so I just left his door closed so the Roomba wouldn't go in there.
About our delight. What if we would join our forces? What a bliss. You make me understand this place in a whole different way. You make me wanna live this life to the fullest, to the fullest.
Alright, moving into my middle son's room. Again, I'm just going to zip up the bedding and make sure there's nothing on the floors. The only thing he really had out was a couple pieces of laundry, so I was just going to pick those up. For the most part, my younger sons, their rooms don't really get messed up. They do have toys in their closet, but they do spend most of their time downstairs in the playroom so that they're around the rest of the family. So it's actually pretty rare that there's a whole lot of cleaning to do in this video. One of my previous videos, this room is actually in really bad shape, so if you want to see some actual like full-fledged cleaning and organizing and stuff like that, I'll link that video here so that you can go check that one out.
You make me understand this place in a whole different way. You make me wanna live this life to the fullest, to the fullest.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Alright, moving downstairs, I'm just going to kind of pick up as much stuff as I can. I'm not actually going to unload the dishwasher or do any of the dishes because that is one of my oldest son's chores. But I am going to make sure all the dishes are in the sink so that I can get the counters wiped off. And this box that is sitting on the counter to the left, that is actually a box of trash that I had boxed up in my bedroom prior to filming. It was like bathroom trash and stuff like that, so I brought it down with me so that my husband could take it outside.
Reach reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond dawn. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go.
Alright, now that all the dishes are off the counter and I've gotten rid of that box of trash, I'm just going to get the rest of the stuff picked up, get all the food items put back in the pantry, and get those appliances off of the counters so that all of the clutter is gone and I can get everything sprayed down and wiped down real well. If you've seen any of our previous videos, you'll recognize that the flooring in the kitchen is different. We did have vinyl planks in here and we started tearing them up so that we could continue the flooring from upstairs. And we were actually surprised to discover that there was like a vinyl sheet underneath the planks that were on here before. So we're kind of contemplating between tearing up the vinyl sheet or just laying our new flooring on top of it. We haven't really decided what we're doing yet. We are still in the process of building out our pantry. One of the reasons I was trying to get everything straightened up on this day is we actually went in and started knocking out all of the drywall for our current pantry so that we could work on the expansion.
I laid awake in our bed. Though it was the last time I would stay. You blocked the sunlight from the window. I left the keys but couldn't close the door. All the times I convinced myself there gotta be a heaven and hell. Once again you stab my chest, swear to God you're a narcissist. Never again. Through the fire, through the flames, that's how it burns when I hear your name. You let me down when I was high. Now I go first and it's your turn to lose your head. Lose yourself. I spend my life building arms. See my home turn from castles into dust. Some days you would stay and tell me how I'm strong. So there I was carrying you around.
So in this clip, you can see where the previous flooring kind of stopped. This is where we got to the point where the truck was full and we couldn't put any more of the planks in there. So we just kind of ended it right there and made the decision that we're going to go ahead and start laying the new floor. We'll get that laid on, the right side of the house, and then once that's done, we will rip out the rest of the flooring and continue the flooring to the left, which is off into the living room and everything.
You let me down when I was high. Now I go first and it's your turn to lose your head. Lose your head. other. Out of all the flowers, I'd always pick you. I see the colors, a new world uncovers. You're always safe here, I'm here if you need me. Dream, dream, little darling, you're safe in my arms, I'll hold you tight. Dream, dream, little angel, tomorrow's a new day, you're safe with me. Dream, darling, dream. Dream, darling, dream. My love is endless, to the moon and back again. Of all the stars in the sky, you shine the brightest. The world can be scary, so big when you're little, but you're always safe here, I'm here if you need me. So dream, dream, little darling, you're safe in my arms, I'll hold you tight. Dream, dream, little angel, tomorrow's a new day, you're safe with me. Dream, darling, dream, dream, little darling, you're safe in my arms, I'll hold you tight. Dream, dream, little angel, tomorrow's a new day, you're safe with me. Dream, darling, dream. Dream, darling, dream.
Take me in your arms, guide me through this storm. Feel your hand in mine. Everywhere I
while I was over near the pantry area, I realized that I had stepped in something sticky. I think one of the kids had dropped part of a popsicle or something like that. So I'm just going to pull out these little wet cloths. And these were actually something that we just picked up on the fly. We were at a Dollar Tree looking for some storage containers and saw these. It was a pack of, I want to think like 20 for $1.25. So I figured, why not? Let's give it a try. So I just kind of popped it on my Swiffer and just hit those spots that were sticky. Overall, I would say it worked okay, considering that that pack was, only $1. However, it's not something that I would use to like really deep clean a floor or anything like that. It did what it needed to do, but I don't think it would be capable of doing much more than that.
I wish I could spend another day with you. I guess I have to let you go for now. I wish I could spend another day with you. I can feel you all the time until I meet you on the other side. You'll be with me all day and night. Baby, all day and night. Oh, it's great to be alone. It's like a tune from long ago. You'll be with me all day and night.
Turn around and show your face. Let me see parts of you. Oh my, our bodies interlace, slow and easy. And I can reach you from a distance. I can, so beautiful.
Alright, so now moving on to the living room, I'm just going to quickly pick everything up and run the vacuum along the rug. These were pretty much the only rooms I needed to do on this day. My middle son had picked up the playroom and made sure everything was in place in the playroom before he got on his Oculus. One of the things that we require in our house is we try to make sure we reinforce to the kids that they have chores that need to be done before they get their free time. So that's what he did on this day.
Stay close when it rains. Let me keep parts of you. Hand in hand is how we sleep every night. And I will watch you, breath after breath. Hold on, so beautiful. And if you fall, I will catch you. We will dance away gloomy days right
much it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me today as I tidied up the house and got everything ready for the day. I hope this video brought you some motivation and a sense of calm as you watch the transformation. Remember, it's the small steps that make a big difference in maintaining a clean and organized home. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more cleaning motivation and tips. Until next time, take care and stay positive.
I can hear you within the silence.